A family is heartbroken after a 25-year-old South Bend woman unexpectedly died from the flu. Family members say Ann Dwan was diagnosed with influenza A at a local hospital before being transferred to Chicago. Dwan's family expected her to make a slow but a full recovery. Instead, she died on Christmas Eve. News Center 16's Barbara Harrington is in the newsroom for us. Barbara, did Dwan have any other health problems to go along with this?
Well, shortly after getting the flu, she also got double pneumonia. Before that, Dwan's family says she was a healthy young woman, but she never got a flu shot. And while that may not have saved her life, now her family is urging others not to make the same mistake. Ann Dwan was just 25 years old.
She was vibrant and outgoing. She was very strong-willed.
A newlywed with 2 kids, she was looking forward to the future.
I mean, she was healthy.
But a dream that seemed so easy to grasp came to an abrupt end on Christmas Eve.
She passed at 4:05 on Christmas Eve.
Dwan died from the flu, which she'd been battling for weeks.
She finally, told her mom that she needed, she wanted to go to the hospital, and they diagnosed her with the influenza A virus.
Doctors initially gave Dwan Tamiflu and sent her home, but days later, the symptoms were only stronger.
My wife knew something was wrong because she laid her head down on her lap. And for Ann, being strong-willed like she is, she would never do that.
She not only had the flu, but double pneumonia. Doctors put Dwan into a medically induced coma and transported her to Chicago.
We was expecting her to get better. We figured it would take a couple months. We was going to postpone Christmas till she came home.
Dwan's family never expected her not to make it home.
As my stepdaughter has proven, it doesn't matter how healthy and how young you are, it'll kill you.
Now they're hopeful the story of her tragic death will help prevent someone else's.
I can't say it enough. Get your flu shot.
Now, on top of all of that, Dwan's family hasn't been able to bury her yet because they say they don't have the money and they can't lay her to rest until they have the expenses paid in full. So anyone who wants to help the family out can make donations at Bub Funeral Chapel in Mishawaka.
Now, Barbara, we often hear of maybe young kids or even some elderly folks that will have that could actually die from H1N1, but we don't often hear of young adults going through something like this. It kind of just goes to show that it can happen to anyone.
Absolutely, and that's why every year we hear the same warnings from health experts saying that people should get a flu shot. Anyone 6 months and older is encouraged to do so, and this year's shot does protect against H1N1. It's still available at many county health departments.
All right, Barbara Harrington in the newsroom. Barbara, thanks.